If this is anything like Ace Attorney,
With a game we don't know anything about, but yeah. We're just, I'm saying, I'm joking.
I feel like every conversation is Phoenix Wright and someone else.
And also, Maya is there a lot of the time, or Sidekick is there a lot of the time.
How do you know?
I mean, if I had to guess, if I was just thinking about it logically. So you have at least the Sidekick. And then a lot of the times there's the prosecutor. I mean, like, it's fine.
The prosecutor, yeah, I'll accept that. But
it's fine if you want to be Tyrion Cuthbert, attorney of the Arcane. But I can't be everybody else. You have to pick maybe one.
We'll feel it out.
Okay. Well, of course it has to be case 1. Put us on case 1.
Fine. The cold-hearted
aristocrat. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to B-Buds. I'm Yoshi.
And I am an attorney.
That's Charlie, and we're playing Tyrion Cuthbert, attorney at law.
They call me Cuthbert.
All right, I need to see the title again. Attorney of the Arcane, right? Attorney of the Arcane, which we have not played Phoenix Wright, but this is on the channel. I also have not played Phoenix Wright. I've just watched people play Phoenix Wright.
Okay.
But this is what would you say? An homage? A clone? A ripoff? Alright, new game and let's get started. And we get to flex our voice acting
Start
skills.
the game from episode 1?
Yes.
Yes.
Is this you or?
I don't know.
I guess I can be the question, like, until we know.
Do you think Cuthbert's narrating his own story?
Possibly.
Okay.
Well, I'll still start. The fields of battle are filled with suffering and despair. Despair, another game we're playing, possibly. If Danganronpa, on them are a clash of souls brought to conflict by the corrupt powers that rule over them. Reese Rudolph.
Occupation, servant. Age, 34. Arcana art, loser.
I was transporting a client in my carriage that evening. We were driving by the McCoy Tavern when we heard a disturbance. Oh, I guess I sound like this now. I was worried that something was amiss, so I walked into the building to see what the commotion was. There I saw the defendant. She was lit by the blue glow of the dining room lights.
She was lit, ma'am.
She was lit atwixt the blue light of the dining room lights, and she was stabbing the victim with her magical sword.
Objection!
That's you.
Mr. Rudolph.
No. I'm gonna object to that right now.
What should I go for?
Either your normal voice or something.
Mr. Rudolph, you testified that you saw my client murdering the victim.
I don't know if we can carry a whole show on that.
And you supposedly saw her casting magic while doing so. I'm trying to feel things out. I don't
Okay. All right. I mean, he did say objection. Yes, I can never forget such a grisly sight. That moment was burned into my memory.
I see. Well, it's funny that you say that.
Oh, no. What's so funny about it? How so?
Because your entire testimony is a load of horse shit.
What? A whole load of it? I can't even... Oh, objection. Are you accusing the witness of perjury? My occupation is prosecutor, and I'm 18 years old. Weird age to be a prosecutor, but here I am. My arcane art is evocation. My name is Arya Steelwind. Surely you know that such accusations can't be made lightly, Mr. Cuthbert.
It's Cuthbert. My accusation is far from baseless, Steelwind. I am a defense attorney. I am aged 20, 2 years older than you, child. But I don't have an arcane art.
Whatever. Tyrion child Cuthbert.
Think about the state of the crime scene at the time of the murder.
I don't know about this voice.
The witness couldn't have seen anything, much less a homicide.
Okay, we're kind of, whoa, couldn't see anything, couldn't see a homicide. Starts throwing up at the witness stand. But on this battlefield, there are still a few people who carry the ideals of justice within their hearts. But you have to wonder sometimes, are these ideals truly just?
Or are they simply ice?
Or are they simply lies fed to us by our elders?
Damn it. Damn it.
That's not, I don't think that's his voice.
I don't think so either.
Flintheart, you fool. Why couldn't you have just listened to me? This is probably going to be a girl. Nope.
Ooh, yikes.
That was. Rudolph, I require your assistance and your red nose. Reindeer. Yes, sir. By the scaled lord, what did you... I stabbed him. You killed him? Yeah, I just said that. Alert the town guard. Tell them that you saw his daughter fleeing the scene. I'm sure their neighbors heard them arguing with each other. They'll immediately suspect her. Oh, at once, sir.
Episode 1. The Cold-Hearted Aristocrat.
I wonder who did it.
It's crazy.
Earlier that very same day.
Ugh.
Oh, you feel... sorry. I apologize. You feel yourself slowly succumbing to unbearable pain. You don't think you'll be able to survive this much longer. Are you sure you're okay, Cuthbert? I mean, Cuthbert, you look like you're about to pass out. Name, Ruby Tamora. Occupation, attorney.
Don't worry about me, Ms. Timora. I'm fine.
All right, you've changed your voice again. You've been riding in this character for days. What? For days, you are. Is this your voice, or is this your internal monologue?
This is narrator.
But then why is the voice... Whatever. You are definitely not fine. I'm just gonna do it like the... Have you played Disco Elysium?
No.
Okay, have you seen anything about Disc? There is a narrator inside voice. He's got the best sultry voice that possibly could come from years of smoking, which I can't possibly hope to replicate on account of my years of not smoking.
Right. Just smoke.
Yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, my bad. I'll just adjust to that. With each bump in the road, you feel yourself becoming more and more nauseous. It's taking every ounce of willpower just to hold down your lunch.
I'm perfectly fine.
I'm 46 years old. If you say so. I just realized I'm 46 years old.
Holy shit.
You feel a carriage drive over a large bump in the road. That was a body. You can feel and hear your stomach retching in protest. That stew you ate for lunch doesn't taste nearly as good the second time. A lot of throwing up these days.
On second thought, that's better.
I think this might be worse. This voice is going to take quite a bit of getting used to. You take a deep breath of fresh air. It's the first breath you've taken today that hasn't threatened to come back out. Sorry about this. Is this the girl voice? Whatever. I didn't expect the roads in this town to be this uneven, even though there's no pavement.
I suppose they don't get a lot of traffic here.
Why do you sound like Reese Rudolph or whatever his name was?
I don't know who that is.
You've been on the road with your mentor for days.
Jeremy Rayner. That's his name.
Renner.
Damn it.
Renner.
Damn it. So close.
I don't think they watched Supermarket Simulator. You'll have to try that some other time. Together, you've been searching for a man named Flinnert McCoy.
Are you okay, narrator?
I am thinking.
Flintheart McCoy?
We live in a fantasy world. Do you think they pronounce it the same way?
Yes.
You're a fool. Why are you talking? Stop talking to me. Supposedly, he's been a voice of dissidence against King Olivier for the past few decades. Olivier, you have no idea what kind of business Miss Timora would have with him. But you know better than to ask questions about her affairs. You can be merchant.
You want me to voice this person?
Yes. As long as...
Hello, travelers! Welcome to Cornhaven!
A very confusing local merchant steps out from one of the nearby shops. He has a wide smile on his face. His voice is grating.
As you can tell by the picture.
Believe me, look at that smile. You know how wide it is. He approaches your carriage with the enthusiasm of a starving vulture.
Would a pair of dignified individuals such as yourself care for a refreshing drink? Those clothes, they must be from the city.
These are confusing times. He certainly has a friendly expression, but his thoughts seem very analytical. Well, I don't need a drink, but... Miss Timora glances at you. My God, I'm gonna... Your stomach rumbles in agreement.
Ah, of course! I have just the thing for an upset stomach. With a courage like that, I bet I could fleece them for a lot.
His thoughts and... Very aggressive in her voice here. You'll have to live with that. His thoughts and emotions are laid bare through your eye of Horus. Are we allowed to have that? Is that something we can have?
No, they pronounce it differently in this one.
Horus.
Yeah.
The eye of Horus. Right, but the merchant's expression doesn't betray a hint of what he's truly... I actually don't think that. I'm going to straight up lie to you. Doesn't betray a hint of what he's truly thinking. You wonder if his false smile could get any bigger. At this rate, he might dislocate his jaw. An impossible task for a jaw of that magnitude.
How about 2 flasks of apple juice for 50 silver pieces?
That's you.
I have to remember what
Yeah,
voice
it's
it
you.
is. 50 silver pieces? You may find the price daunting, but this organic and fresh-made apple juice... It's just store-bought juice. I bet they can't even tell the difference.
Out of the corner of your eye, you spot an empty bottle of store-bought apple juice. It's resting on a table inside the merchant's shop. Actually, he has it right behind him. He's been pouring... He's holding the glasses. He's pouring it in right now. Store-bought apple juice. Type clue. This Cornhaven merchant has bought a bottle of store-bought apple juice. It's resting on a table inside his shop. It's suspiciously empty. Notes. My God, I guess I'm reading all of these. Tyrion will make mental notes of notable clues he sees in the world. These notes are instrumental to solving mysteries and progressing through the game. I'm just going to speak normally. You can check these notes at any time by opening the toolbar in the top left of the screen.
Trust me, it's worth the extra gold.
Or silver.
Yeah, silver.
Normally the price wouldn't matter that much for you. But you don't appreciate being treated like an easy mark. Whoa, can you read all that?
Arguments. You've started an argument with another character. During an argument, your opponent will make claims that you need to respond to. Responding correctly will lower your opponent's confidence. Responding incorrectly will lower your confidence. And once you run out of confidence, you will lose the argument.
Okay.
I think you need to elaborate. You said that this apple juice is organic, but where is it made? It's produced by the hardworking people of this town, of course. In a small town like ours, we only deal with locally sourced products.
Do you want me to take over?
I only trade organic products.
No. Presenting during arguments. For certain claims, you will need to present a piece of evidence to refute that claim. To proceed, present the piece of evidence that contradicts your opponent's claim.
Present. I present store-bought apple juice.
Take that! I mean, here you go.
You say that, but I can see an empty bottle of store-bought juice inside your shop.
Where?
Why would you have something like that if you only deal with organic products? Oh, how did that get there? Make no mistake. I only have that because I wanted to see how my products compare to that of the city. And let me tell you, that mass-produced slop doesn't even compare to my product.
What an obvious lie.
This juice is worth more than I'm offering. Honestly, I'm offering you a very good deal.
Interpreting during arguments. For certain claims, you will need to look at your opponent's thoughts and emotions. Choose the correct response depending on the information seen. Logic. If you choose this option if your opponent's thoughts contradict something in your notes. Intuition. Choose this option if your opponent's thought contradicts their claim. Empathy. Choose this option if your opponent's emotions contradict their claim.
Okay, if their thoughts contradict something in your notes, thoughts contradict their claim, emotions contradict their claim. Okay.
I only sell this for 5 silver.
I only sell this stuff for 5 silver pieces of flask.
So that's intuition, because there's no emotion.
To contradict a piece of evidence? Thank God. I thought it was just going to leave us blind. Use this claim to contradict thoughts seen through the eye.
Of Horus.
Yeah. And use this claim to contradict the displayed emotion. The displayed emotion is happy, but we're not trying to contradict. We're trying to contradict thoughts.
Yeah. Also, happy would be highlighted, I think, if it were relevant.
Maybe. Yeah. Sir, it's obvious those flasks are only worth 5 silver pieces.
What?
Okay. How did you? Well, it's clear you're a very shrewd man. Right. Argument 1.
Every conversation, you're gonna have to fight. I'm so thirsty.
Contradicted. You're thirsty.
No, you're wrong.
Hold it. You're...
Out of the corner of your eye, you spot a child watching you from afar. Her eyes fixed on the flasks of apple juice.
How about 20 silver pieces for 3 flasks? Of course, sir.
Whoa! The Kingdom of Wyverngard, established several centuries ago by the 7 High Archmages. The kingdom is currently ruled by King Olivier de Wyverngard and the mages of his nobility. The nobility will tell you that our marvelous kingdom is a land of prosperity and happiness. A land where its people share the wealth and succor provided by the kingdom's magic. I should have waited for the whole thing, so I got the pacing correct.
Succor? I hardly know her.
Thank you. I haven't had anything like this in years. The child's passing thoughts tell you exactly how much. We're just skipping over this line. Just
Sucker!
click the
Sucker, the
click
kingdom
the
is
button.
sharing.
Click the button. I didn't I didn't know you had. We're switching voices now. I didn't know you had such an eye for rural economics.
Well, I suppose I just have a good intuition for this sort of thing.
Or did you use another kind of eye?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't get me wrong. Your so-called Eye of Horus is an amazing gift.
Yoshi's afraid the Egyptians will sue us.
I don't know if I'd say. This is a fictional world. You should take every opportunity to hone it. But try to be more subtle next time. If I can see through you, me, an expert attorney, others will be able to as well, such as other expert attorneys.
Right.
Anyways, I did some asking around while you were haggling. Supposedly, the McCoy Tavern should be north of here. If my tip is correct, this should be the place. We moved locations.
Wait, this is the McCoy Tavern?
It looks like the same building, but it's a different building. With the state, yeah, I'm aware, I'm getting to it. With the state it's in, calling it a tavern is pretty generous. You'll find it hard to believe that this has a secret meeting place for dissidents. But now that you think about it, maybe that's the entire point. The tavern has been shut down for years. Nowadays, Flintheart just uses it to host his rallies. Although, I do wonder how they've been keeping themselves afloat for this long. With all my... Hey! Oi! You lot! The McCoy Tavern is closed. Oh my god. A gruff man approaches your carriage as you step out of it.
It's so hard to predict who's going to be talking.
He's eyeing you and Miss Timora.
Yeah.
Timora. I've said Timora. Yeah. Miss Timora, a clear look of contempt on his face. I take it that you're Flintheart McCoy? I think the merchant's not coming back, so maybe perhaps it would be good if someone were... I gotta find a better voice. I am? What of it?
Name, Flintheart McCoy. Occupation, broke bitch.
Unemployed. Sorry for not writing ahead of time. But I'm Ruby Timora. We write a lot these days, even though we have magic. I wanted to speak with you. They could have magic cell phones or something.
Arcane art? None. Thank you very much.
They could still generally
Arcane
have magic.
Art? None.
Just in general. Ruby Timora. Wait, the Ruby Timora? Any animosity he initially had immediately vanishes. He lets out a laugh. It's as if you were meeting an old friend. Oh, why didn't you say so? Come on in! You didn't expect someone like him to know about Miss Timora. But you suppose it makes sense. They both fight against the same enemy. Albeit in different ways. He uses the noble art of seduction. Sorry about the mess. We haven't exactly been in business. Well, anyways.
What's with all the candles?
Well, we're out of business because I bought so many candles, obviously. Do you see this priceless artwork in the back? Of something?
The last 3 went up in flames.
What brings you here? I take it you didn't journey all this way to see my wrecked tavern.
I also read that as wreckage.
I'm here on behalf of a client. The client who's going to murder you this very we have a proposition that you might be interested in. Is there anywhere we could talk more privately? Sure, the kitchen. Yeah, this is abandoned. We could speak anywhere. The kitchen is empty. Wonderful. Tyrion, stay here while I speak with McCoy.
What? Don't you need my help?
Don't you need law stuff to practice? There's no need for that. Like hell, there's no need for that. If she's trying to make a deal with Flinart, you can wait. What? There's an 8. Wait, yeah,
there's
yeah,
always been an
Flinart.
8.
Yeah, I thought there was something missing.
An E.
Flinehart.
I meant to spell heart, but like,
Oh,
the more logical place for an E to be.
if she's trying to make a deal with Flinart, you can easily read his thoughts to help her. You desperately want to object, but she shoots you a stern. She shoots you. You don't know where she was keeping that gun. She shoots you a stern look that causes you to freeze up. You slowly look away from her. Slowly, I said.
More art.
Oh, clown art. You spend some time waiting alone in the tavern's dining area. It's me, Flinart, my brother Clownart. Hours? It's already been hours since Miss Timora and Flinhart went to talk in the kitchen. You can hear faint murmurs from behind the closed door. And you've been resisting the urge to eavesdrop. But even from here, you can tell that their conversation is slowly becoming more frustrated.
It looks like they're going to be a while.
Yeah, you got that right. Well, it's a good thing you always bring a chess set around. What kind of nerd are you? I mean, what kind of nerd are we? You bring out the small chessboard that you've carried around since you were a child, a tiny child nerd. Chess can be played with one person, especially if they're a loser.
With no friends.
And you've always taken advantage of that.
Checkmate, bitch.
You win against yourself. Again. This time is black.
Mutters. I've played 10 games already, and I've won 7 out of 10 times as black.
My god, you really need some friends. Speaking as your mind, I think you need some friends.
Sidekick. So you'll be speaking as her a lot.
Yeah. I might change how this voice goes, but hello?
Mutters. Statistically, white is more likely to win.
Are you a loser? Unbeknownst to you, you're thinking out loud.
Mutters. So why am I performing so much better when playing as black?
Hello? Oh, you still don't notice her, and you're verbalizing your thoughts just as fast as you're thinking them.
Mutters. Am I becoming overconfident as white because it has a first move advantage?
Oh my god.
Or perhaps that very advantage is affecting my choices and making me play in a suboptimal manner.
I'm gonna walk away
If
now.
a personal quirk is making me play illogically, then I need to correct it.
Hey!
Ah, what? How long have you been standing there?
3 hours! It's about time you noticed me. I've been trying to get your attention for a while now.
Sorry.
Do you know where my dad is?
Your dad?
Yeah, father. Something you probably need. Flinart McCoy. I'm his daughter, Celeste.
He actually prefers Flinhart.
Name Celeste McCoy, occupation mercenary. Oh, sorry, my bad.
Oh, Flinhart is speaking with my
Did you
mentor right now.
Didn't you just correct me on that? Aww, I wanted to show him something. Do you know when they'll be done?
I don't know. They've been speaking in the kitchen for a while now. Why aren't you there?
You hear Flinnard and Miss Timora's voices getting louder and more frustrated, but Celeste doesn't seem to notice. Her eyes seem to be focused on your chessboard. This is chess, right? Are you playing against someone?
Oh, I'm playing against myself, actually.
Oh, you're a loser. You feel a judgmental stare. She's right. We are a loser.
Playing alone helps me develop new strategies. Plenty of professionals do it.
Uh-huh, and how many other people have you played against? I don't know if I should say this out loud. I think I'm not allowed to say this out loud. You can just click next on that.
That's...
Relax, I'm just joking. Anyways, if you're still waiting for your mentor, do you want to play a game?
Oh, you know how to play?
No, I was thinking about Apex Legends. Sure, I've read about this before. Fortnite. You gotta click it. She's read about it? Do you even read about chess these days? I don't know. I've never read it.
Yeah, there's books.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to you as the narrator.
Oh, well, there's books.
Where? You just pointed to the screen and said there's books. What books do you see? Ugh, this table is so dusty. Celeste takes a seat on the other side of the table. She tries to set up her side of the board, but fumbles with the pieces. She stares at one of them, confused. Why is Master Chief here? What exactly does Master Chief do in the game of chess? I'm asking you. Help me! Help me with my bits!
My line was ... Not
the line! I'm asking you to play along with my question. What does the Master Chief piece do?
I don't know. What does the message?
A part of you regrets accepting her challenge, but it would be impolite to back out now.
Here, I'll arrange them for you.
Thanks!
Checkmate.
You defeat her in 2 moves.
Impossible, actually. What?
I guess it's not technically impossible.
Yeah, I
but
guess.
That's like there has to be 1 move. It's bishop open, bishop open.
Nope. The quickest quickest checkmate possible is white moving 1, black moving 1, white moving 2, bishop to the corner. And
oh yeah,
checkmate.
4. So 4.
Yeah.
Unless it's 2 sets, 2 of your moves.
Yeah.
I think that's what they mean. I think they mean 2 of your moves. You loser.
I hope.
Wait. Well, that just happened. Already? How did you do that? I never played chess. You decide against telling her what the name of that mate was. What? Huh?
They have names.
Yeah. Yeah, but like move. I don't know.
Well, it's called a mate. Like a scholar's mate is one of the most famous ones.
Why don't you? But we know it. Why wouldn't I just say, rematch me? I want a do-over.
Sure. Why not?
It's not as if you have anything better to do, Sonic, I guess. Celeste's brow furrows as she tries to decide on her next move. But she hasn't realized that the game is already finished. Here! She moves her knight into a position to attack your queen. It should have stopped your assault on her king, but
Checkmate.
a scholar's mate this time. Wow. What? What? Come on, how do you keep doing that? You look at the closed... all right, I guess I'm just speaking. I've just been speaking for the last 10 minutes. You look at the closed door to the kitchen. I've decided to change my vibe. Flinert and Miss Timora's discussion is becoming louder. It doesn't sound like they'll be done anytime soon. In fact, I think that they could go for a couple weeks. Again, I'll definitely beat you this time. For someone who had clearly never played before, she's quickly improving with each game, like some kind of large chess model. It's impressive. She's observing her strategies and adapting them to her playstyle. With the way she's playing now, she could emote on your body. Your dead corpse. She could even defeat a nationally what? I don't know about that. That kind of escalated. She could even defeat a ranked noble.
Checkmate.
But even so, you've been playing this game for a lot longer than she has. How are you always one step ahead of me? It's like you're reading my mind.
Oh my god, he's cheating.
As if you'd even need as if we'd even need to. What kind of perspective does this narrator voice have? Just one more game. I'll get you this time. Hello, Cuthbert. Miss Timora emerges from the kitchen with Flinert. They both look mentally exhausted. It looks like negotiations didn't go well. Hey, Dad! Oh! Hello, sweetie. Flinert looks irritated, but as soon as he sees Celeste, he quickly hides it behind a smile. You wonder what their discussion was about. What? Am I your narrator? What's this? Some kind of game? Miss Timora glances at the pieces of the board. Why did you click?
I don't know.
Why did you click? Your inner monologue was speaking. Don't feel too bad about losing to him. He's nationally ranked. Oh, you're a professional. Is that why you're wearing a suit? As opposed to any other reason?
Yep.
You could be, if you're not a professional, you would not be wearing a suit.
Oh, you're a professional chess player. That's why you're wearing a suit. Just out in this pub.
Defunct pub, please.
No, chess is just a hobby. I'm actually a defense attorney.
An attorney. Speaking of which, we should probably be on our way. Sorry for refusing you after I think I've changed my voice 3 times the last time I've spoke. Sorry for refusing you after you came all this way. I really respect what you're doing. Not enough to yell for 2 hours, but I don't want anything to do with your mage friends. Oh man. Ah. That's the voice my face speaks. Ah. Oh man. You wonder what he meant by that. Was Miss Timora trying to introduce him to one of our clients? Anyways, it is getting late, and my vocal cords are gone. If you leave now, you won't get back to the city until morning. She's right. This region is littered with bandits and brigands. You wouldn't want to run into them this late. I guess you have a point. God, if only we had magic. We have plenty of rooms, empty rooms that you can stay in until morning. It's the least I can do after you came all this way. Well, oh my god.
Wrong.
Well, if it's not too much trouble, sorry, I got a little young for a second. The tavern is shut down, but we still have some sheets and blankets. I'll go get the rooms ready. What about the frickin' butler or whatever? Celeste and Flinert leave the dining room to get your rooms ready. You're left in the dining room with Miss Timora. That one is.
So,
that one is
I
finally
take
you.
it that negotiations didn't go so well?
No, I didn't expect him to be so stubborn. Honestly, I have no idea what that man has against mages. Could it be the murdering that the mages might be complicit in?
Well, there is one way to find out.
Mages killed his dad or mom, his parent. Much to think about.
Why are you being so secretive? If your business with Flinnert is related to our clients, I can help.
It wasn't important, and your presence was not necessary. And you're present. God, this is me. That was such an obvious lie, but you can't read a single thought from her mind. She's had years of practice hiding her thoughts from the Eye of Horus. Is that the Eye of Horus? Celeste enthusiastically came back downstairs. But she seems to have noticed the tension between you and Miss Timora. Sorry to interrupt, but your room's are ready now. Right. God, it's still me.
Thank you.
Sometimes I'm not paying attention. An awkward silence hangs in the air as you and Miss Timora head upstairs. You reach the upper hallway and see the 2 rooms that Celeste prepared for you. Miss Timora stops before entering her room. Oops. That's me. I'm right in the background still. Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. You were playing chess with Flintheart's daughter earlier. Was she any good?
Not at first, but she got a lot better as we kept playing.
I'm sorry for leaving you there for so long. I expected just 5 or 6 chess games, not 15 or 20. I didn't expect our discussion to last that long.
No, it's fine. Despite everything, I enjoyed playing against her.
I see. Well, I suppose you are at that age.
No, it's not like that.
Oh, I forgot. You're a loser.
It's just that outside of tournaments, I never really get to play against another player. And you only want to play shogi against me.
Well, shogi is like kind of chess. Well, because shogi is clearly better. I almost said better chess. Because shogi is clearly superior.
It's complete anarchy is what it is. You just bring fallen pieces back to life like some kind of necromancer.
No, it's like respawning. It adds depth. Dropping adds a dimension of play that isn't present in chess. You sternly look at each other, your positions already made. After a few moments of silence, you both burst out laughing.
Sad again.
But I also had to laugh first. I'm sorry if it looks like I don't trust you. I know you're just trying to help. But there are some things in this about my work that I just can't tell you about yet. But one day, I'll tell you everything.
Right. I'm sorry for prying. I'm sure you won't die anytime soon. I just want to show you I'm ready to be an attorney.
Well, by your occupation, you are an attorney. What?
A defense attorney? I want to be a real attorney.
What does that even
Like
mean?
you.
Am I a prosecutor?
You're an attorney.
You are. I know you are. Yours doesn't even say defense attorney.
Yes, it
Yours
does.
also says attorney.
No, it says defense attorney.
It says defense attorney?
Yeah, I'll show you.
I know you are. I actually don't. I'm thinking the rare praise from your mentor catches you off guard. Anyways, get some rest. You should mentally prepare yourself after all those long games of chess. Prepare for the journey tomorrow. What? Oh, I get, yeah. Jeez. What's happening here? What's wrong with my brain today?
Right.
We've only been recording for 4 to 6 hours. You completely forgot about the carriage ride back. You can already feel your stomach churning in protest. Why not just... There's no way it's faster than walking next to it. Until it becomes, like, not bumpy. You lay in the bed that the McCoys prepared for you. I think if you're gonna be two things, you should probably be the narrator too.
Yeah, probably.
And as you close your eyes, you slowly drift into a deep slumber. As this happens, you feel something invasive. Your mind drifts away, and you feel yourself being pulled elsewhere. Sorry about that.
Dude's never had a dream before.
You're going somewhere. Whoa, it's class, and you're up in front giving a presentation, and you're naked.
Oh no! This is how you play chess by yourself.
Boo!
No, it's fun. I'm not a loser.
Boo!
Don't laugh at me.
You find yourself in a surreal and unsettling landscape. The Eye of Sauron hovers above you.
That's obviously the Eye of Horus.
Oh, you're fairly certain that you're dreaming right now. But some instinct in the back of your mind, the dream one, tells you that something is fundamentally wrong about this, because everybody's had only normal dreams. You see a woman in the far distance. She's staring directly at you, bro. What?
Oh, you wanted to take another one? Okay.
I mean, if you want to be.
No, go ahead.
No, please go. Please sing it.
What? Presents.
She's murmuring something, but you can't quite make it out. Is she trying to say something to you?
Huh? Finally found. I finally found you, Heavensborn. I did not click.
You're jolted wide awake. Whoa, what a baddie. You can't exactly remember what that woman said to you. But whatever her words were, they sent a piercing chill down your spine. Your breath is heavy, and your heart is beating. Your arms weak, knees weak, arms heavy. Mom spaghetti. I'm pretty sure I said, oh wait, heart is beating at 100 miles per hour.
It doesn't make any sense.
What?
Beating at 100 miles per hour?
Fast. But
yeah, but what's that mean?
Fast. Don't worry about it.
100, how, is the heart moving?
It's beating fast. It's it's not supposed to be one to one. You're dumb. Welcome to B-Buds, the most mature Let's Play channel.
Calm down. It was just a dream.
It was all a dream. At least, that's what you try to tell yourself. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Please, just let me explain.
It was only chess.
I only lost at chess 3 times. I don't want to hear it. This is a new voice for Flintheart again. You hear the voices of Celeste and Flintheart ring out from downstairs. It must be extremely late. What could they possibly be arguing about at this hour? I don't even think I can yell. I want you out of my house. Out! A dead silence lingers in the air before you hear someone rush out of the tavern.
Probably Flintheart.
Yeah, whoever left slams the door behind them.
What was that all about?
It's none of your business. You only met those two today. It would probably be best not to get involved in their affairs. And as you tell yourself that, a brief image of Celeste's smile appears in your mind.
Damn it, I am getting to that age.
Chess.
I need a chess partner.
You slowly make your way out of your room, but the hallway is nearly pitch black. You can barely see a few inches ahead of you or very far away in grayscale. You have to watch your step to avoid tripping.
Good thing the Eye of Horus gives me dark vision.
Oh, thank God I've got this magic device. I'm pretty sure I said that, but... Oh. You run into Flintheart, who was slowly walking up the stairs. Even this close, it's hard to see his expression in the darkness.
Sorry, I just heard my chess partner.
Right. I forgot you two were... I remember my voice now. His words trail off.
Is everything all right?
I don't know if I want to talk about it.
Describe this emotion
20
to me.
Well, there's the...
Make the noise for it.
Well, there's the first one, which is... And then the next one is... As we know, we've done this already. I see it in front of my face.
Sorry, I'm just going to...
You awkwardly shimmy past Flintheart to head down the stairs. He doesn't move out of your way. It's clear his mind is elsewhere. You arrive at the dining room, but you don't see Celeste anywhere. God, if only we could put two and two together. Honestly, though, it's hard to tell with how dark the room... It's hard to tell with how dark the room is.
Celeste, are you still here? Or did I hear a door slam right after someone told you to leave?
And I told you you heard someone leave. You don't receive an answer. You remember hearing someone slam the front door earlier, like we just talked about. Your eyes are drawn to the tavern entrance. Oh, it's so much better out here.
Celeste?
No answer.
Celeste, where are you?
It's you.
Oh, no.
It's the same voice now. The merchant you spoke with before steps out from his shop holding a lantern. He appears to be irritated by all the noise you've been making.
Oh, you're that kid from before.
Okay, I can hear the difference.
Do you have any idea what time it is? This isn't the city. You can't just make a bunch of noise like this. Right. Sorry.
Why is Tyrion going higher and higher pitch?
Because he's apologizing and embarrassed all the time.
Alright, keep going.
I was just looking for Celeste. Who? Celeste McCoy. She's Flintheart's daughter.
The merchant's expression becomes a little colder.
Do you know them? What do you want with that bastard? That damn mage. What?
Whoops, I almost took your line. Sorry, speaking half.
Those two probably woke up half the street with all their yelling. I don't need you to keeping us up as well, too. If I hear any more noise, I'm gonna call the town guard.
I just realized we should have stopped it probably when they went to bed. Oh my god. Just stop right there. We're losing our minds. But we're also going to probably do this next time on B-Buds. We're gonna stay on this for this recording block and then head to bed after another part. I don't know if we're gonna get to it tomorrow, but if people want to see us finish this game, then you gotta let us know, because I think we gotta play for like 30 hours. Which means a lot of recording.
So much chess.
Alright, bye everybody. Oh
no. Not my chess partner.
no! Not more chess. I hate that game. You can't even gritty.